Welcome to the video Vort. Torah tells us, the PASUK in Shema, V'hayu advarim ha'ela asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al Levavcha, that these words that Hashem commands you shall be upon your heart, upon your soul. And from this PASUK, advarim ha'ela al Levavcha, the Gemara derives the principle that the Shema must be recited with kavana, with intent, with mindfulness. However, there is a broader idea that this pasuk generates, and that is the general notion that a person should take to heart, in a very simple and straightforward way, hadvarim ha'ela al Levavcha. A person should take to heart the words of the Torah. Now, if one wanted to really impart this message about taking to heart the words of the Torah, a better way of phrasing this pasuk would be hadvarim ha'ela bilvavcha, in your heart, rather than upon your heart. And in fact, this question is raised by the Kotzker Rabbi himself, who wonders about the strange wording of this pasuk. If the Torah really meant for us to absorb the words of the Torah and to make them really part of us, and meaningfully and make them a meaningful part of our existence, bilvavcha, in your heart, within your heart, not al levavcha, resting upon your heart, answers the Kotzker Rebbe a fascinating insight into human psychology and into our own spiritual and educational development. And that is that we're not always ready to take to heart what the Ribbono Shel Olam has in store for us. We are not always ready to take to heart the mitzvahs of Hashem. We are not always prepared to absorb the messages, the challenges, the directives that God has set for us. And therefore, says the Kotzker Rebbe, the pasuk tells us not bilvavcha, take these and put them in your heart, but rather a more effective educational and developmental tool. And that is, place them upon our hearts. Study the Torah, educate ourselves, become knowledgeable and understanding of Devar Hashem to the best of our capabilities, even if we are not prepared at any particular point in time to accept and to absorb and to act upon the words of the Torah. Nevertheless, al Levavcha, place them upon your heart, because at the right time we will open our hearts, or we will allow our hearts to open, and then the words will simply fall right in. But if we fail to even accustom ourselves, educate ourselves to the words of the Torah, then at the right time when our hearts are open, there will be nothing there to absorb. This is a message not only to deal with perhaps a challenging child or a challenging student, but even for ourselves. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ela al Levavcha. Yes, the ultimate goal is bilvavcha, bitoch Levavcha, within our hearts. But until we get to that point, whether it's 5 minutes from now or 5 years from now, at the very least what we are challenged to do, and we are called upon to do, is v'hayu hadvarim ha'ela al Levavcha. Place it upon our hearts. Good Shabbos.